arrival of the end of winter, and that means that, well, we say goodbye today to winter and we meet spring. Today it's a very busy place, so very bad sound here, but still we try to show you how it looks like Russians celebrate the end of winter. Maslenitsa, the time everyone eats pancakes and is having fun. Let's go!
Maslenitsa is an ancient holiday that has come down to our days since pagan times. If we try to describe the history of Maslenitsa briefly, it turns out that it originated in the calendar of the ancient Slavs long before the baptism of Rus. And after the adoption of Christianity, the Church was unable to eradicate these folk traditions and simply inscribe them into its calendar, taking them beyond the framework of Lent. In the history of the creation or origin of Maslenitsa, one can also find indications that the holiday was celebrated simultaneously with the Old Slavonic New Year. The arrival of spring meant the early start of agricultural work, the first harvest of fresh vegetables and berries, which would replenish the winter's depleted reserves, as well as add fresh herbs to the peasants' diet. And since the religious beliefs of the ancient Slavs were based largely on imitation, people imitated various actions that drove away winter and cleared the way for spring. Yarilo, the Slavic god of the spring sun, was confused one of the symbols of warmth and spring. He was called upon to help in the expulsion of winter, who was portrayed as an evil old woman. Why pancakes? The pancakes represented the sun, that is, the arrival of warmth and spring. At the end of winter, peasants were running out of food supplies that they had harvested since the autumn, and it is likely that at the end of winter only flour remained from the supplies. However, there was plenty of butter. Most likely, this is where the name of the holiday came from, Maslenitsa, from the word butter or masla in Russian. The period when pancakes, small suns, were abundantly flavored with butter. After the adoption of Christianity, Maslenitsa began to fall on the week before Lent. Maslenitsa is celebrated everywhere in Russia every year, in a very wide way. This means folk festivals, mass eating of pancakes, dancing and concerts. We have a saying, the same well as you spend Maslenitsa, winter will go away quickly. If you've had a bad celebration, it will stay for a long time. And everyone, of course, wants warmth and spring. I don't know how much each of us believes that, but just in case, we must celebrate Maslenitsa. This year, Maslenitsa is widely celebrated in our Nizhniy Novgorod park, called Switzerland. Dancing contests, riddles, there are lots of people everywhere. It's just impossible to get anywhere close. But people just enjoying life, dancing because they want to. And I think that's just the right thing to do. You need to have fun if you have the opportunity. We couldn't get free pancakes. Look how huge the queue is. The most important action, of course, is the burning of an effigy of winter. There are a lot of people, it's just not possible to get close, and a fire brigade is on duty here. After all, we are going to be dealing with real fire. Let's see what it looks like. In addition to the culmination of the holiday, when we burn the straw effigy of winter, I want to show you our park called Switzerland. This is the largest and most beautiful park in Nizhniy Novgorod. It got its name back in the Soviet times for the similarity of its hilly slopes with the Swiss mountains. The whole location reminded someone of Switzerland, and the name became popular. Now we have our own Switzerland in Nizhniy Novgorod. The park has excellent infrastructure. It's especially fun here in summers. There are a lot of squirrels that are fed with special food here. I saw one this time, but I didn't have time to film it for you. Since we didn't get free pancakes, we went to a local cafe where we ordered pancakes for money. To be honest, we didn't regret it at all. Everything was so tasty. In general, the impression of the holiday were the warmest. It's nice to see people smiling, celebrating and dancing. It's always great to feel that we are united by something that creates a common cultural code and preserves our cultural traditions. Maslenitsa is a turn towards the sun and light. So absolutely everything will be fine. Let's meet spring with open arms and free mind as the new page of our life starts.